It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Unfiltered, the real deal. No pre-planning, no chingaderas. Straight up from the Ville.
Wacky Wednesday.
B-Town's very own.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Here's your host, Bumper Gomez.
¿Qué hubo, mi gente? What's going on? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday. Welcome to another episode of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. And tonight is good. I told you guys earlier, you better have your cold beer ready. You better have your drink ready of choice, because I've been hanging out with these guys for the last few minutes. And let me tell you, you guys are in for a treat, man. Definitely in for a treat. If this is the first time you're watching, my name is Bumper Gomez, and this is Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Tonight, these guys, they came from a little ways, and I greatly appreciate that. But for your viewing pleasure, man, and for you guys get to know, to let you know that Wacky Wednesday is evolving. We're opening up. We're open to anybody and everything. So without further ado, gentlemen, ladies, damas y caballeros, con ustedes, desde la ciudad de... Look at the guys in the they got your friends. They're like, whoa, wait a minute. What's this guy doing? But no, man, all the way from Castroville, Texas, right?
Yes, sir.
They got a badass meat market in Castroville, Texas.
Jukes.
Yeah, they got
That's the first thing everybody always says.
Bro, that place is awesome. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my guests tonight in the studio are the Solis brothers.
Call up all our friends. It's 90 degrees outside and the river is open. We pack up in one car and drive down to the water. Two on the rope swing and the others are doing their own thing. You and me, girl, we're down by the river. As soon as the sun goes down, we'll find a little dipper.
Yeah, it's just to get you guys warmed up. I told them, hey guys, when we say your name, you better be ready to rock and roll, get everybody in the mood. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my guests tonight are the Solis brothers, all the way from Castroville, Texas. These guys are the young. I've been like, since I put you guys on the schedule, I've been like, when I get time, I pick acá, you know. I pick here and there. I pick here.
I move some things around.
All right, there you go.
I just can't see it.
I hear you. You're like 90% of San Antonio. Yeah. So I've been watching the YouTube and just following you guys a little bit, and it's badass, bro. I really dig it that you guys are young Chicanos playing really good Texas country music.
Thank you, man. That
means a lot.
Thank you.
And tonight I just want you guys to have a blast, bro. Kick back, drink a beer, have a good time. But there's some things that, maybe you couldn't answer on the big KSAT interviews or the radio station interviews. Tonight's the night to do it.
Absolutely.
Right, tonight's the night to do it. So in there's Solis brothers, and guess what? Like, I was trying to find these guys' first names. You know how hard that is? Dude, no, I'm being dead serious, bro. So you try to find these guys' names on social media separate. Like, if you just look up Solis brothers, you're not gonna find it. It's Solis brothers. Like,
that's something we should probably work on, right?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
I had to call them. I had to call them. Say, hey, bro, I don't even have their first names. I just call them the Solis brothers. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So Christian and
Yes,
Eddie,
sir.
who's the older one?
Me.
You, how old are you, bro?
22.
22 years old. What about you?
21.
He's going to say that, 21, because he's got a beer next to him. Of course he's going to say that, man. So, man, no, ladies and gentlemen, again, man, welcome to the show. You guys, again, are for a great treat. These guys, they're young. they're bubbly, man, and we're just ready to spill some beans a little bit. They brought a little crew. They brought like a whole road crew with them. They were bringing down speakers and all kinds of shit. I say, hold up, bro. We don't need all that here, man. So, hey, guys, if you guys want more beer, there's beer in the refrigerator. Bathroom's first door on the right. It's live. You get what you want. If you want to get up, take a piss, hey, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
So, guys, let's get to know you guys a little bit, man. How long have you guys been playing music?
Okay, so
And you're gonna have to move that mic like close to that.
Oh, this
that
one?
yeah.
okay, I got
There
you.
you go. As close as you can to you.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, way better.
Okay.
Cheers
Yeah.
to everybody out there
Oh
watching,
yeah,
by the
man.
way.
Here, you know what? First things first. I wanna cheers to Bumper, man. Thank you for having us out, man. I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Cheers
Thank
to
you.
everybody
Hell
here,
yeah.
man.
Appreciate it.
Mom, Dad, Claire, Cindy, love y'all.
Man, he got the whole family. He had them lined up, ready to rock and roll, man.
But, so the story goes is my grandpa, shout out to my grandpa too, and my grandma Bub Erica. Anyway, my grandpa taught me how to play guitar when I was 5, and I picked it up easily because my mom kind of knew how to play too, so she would kind of like she really helped me out too in that sense. And when I turned 10, Christian was 6 at the time. I taught him how to play guitar. And then
so you were 10 years old and you showed him how to play the guitar.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, he did.
Dead serious.
I sucked at it, though.
I mean, I
so
got a 6-year-old that my son's 6 years old. I can't see him sitting down with a guitar like, hey, you're gonna learn this chord right here. You're gonna do
Yeah.
this.
Well, I mean,
And then a 10-year-old at that.
he was always my best friend, man. So,
Yeah.
like...
We still are.
Yeah, he's still my best friend. And, like, everything he did, I don't know, I just looked up, like, I want to play guitar like my older brother. So I sat down and tried to learn. I sucked. I was so bad. But then I went to drums, and I was even worse at drums. And then I kind of picked guitar back up, like, around, like, I'd say 11, 12.
Mm-hmm.
And it just made sense. Like, I learned Thunderstruck in a day after not playing from 6 to 11 years old.
Thunderstruck now?
Thunderstruck. I'm being dead serious.
I might have to put him up to that shit.
It just made sense, you know. Like I don't know. I think I was just too young at the time trying to learn.
Right.
Yeah.
But it came around. It came around.
It was
Badass,
cool, man.
So 10 and 6 years old.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we never really took it serious, man. You know, it
Never starts off serious.
Yeah, never, man. And we grew up at St. Louis Catholic School, the private school there in Castroville, and they had mass every Thursday. And
Is that the one that's right behind the Moy?
yes, sir.
The Moy Retreat
Yes,
Center?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, so I started, I think I told them I can play the Alleluia for mass, like first grade, and they just kind of like, oh yeah, okay, well sure, bring it. And it's like, okay. I mean, I had a whole arrangement, everything my grandpa taught me how to play. That's where I learned how to play was in the church. And he was like, or I showed up with my grandpa's arrangement, and I mean, you just see the teachers crying like, oh my gosh, of course,
This guy's first grade.
yeah, like, of course you can play. And I was just like, oh heck yeah, And so I went and I played, and then once I graduated graduated from 5th grade,
Right.
Christian kind of took over. He started playing the Alleluia there too, and
Well, each week, like a different grade would be in charge of the mass.
Right.
So I'd play it for my grade.
Yeah.
And then he'd play it for his grade.
So the teachers couldn't wait when it was for your grade, right? Because
I guess
all the other grades sucked.
Yeah. Well, they like took turns and stuff, but we did get to sing it a good amount of times.
Right.
This
right.
was us when we were 10 and 6 at the Irish Jig there in Castroville. I don't know, they don't do it anymore, but it was like a night where all
the guitar's
Castroville-
bigger than you, bro.
yeah, I know. That's what the newspaper said.
The guitar's bigger than him,
Yeah.
man. Checking it out. So again, man, if you just joined us, the Solis brothers are in the studio, and these guys. So do you guys consider yourself country music or Texas country? Because to me, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, they're okay. So there's definitely a difference.
Be careful what you say.
Yeah, no, of course.
The drum roll has begun.
So like what they classify as country is mostly like mainstream and like Y100 and KJ97
Right.
stuff like that. And then there's like Texas country, which talks more loosely, kind of in a way, you know, like they can cuss in it, they can pretty much make it however the hell they want.
It has that grungy rock guitar, you know, like it has that kick to it, that bite.
But I really don't know, man. We just make music, you know, like I really don't know.
He already has the artist answer. I'm not gonna put a label on my music, man. You could call it country, you could call it red dirt, you can call it Texas country, call it whatever the hell you want. Just know that we play music. That's the good answer.
Yes, sir.
Even though I labeled you guys a Texas country artist, just because I pay favoritism to Texas country artists.
Oh yeah, Texas country is great.
The mainstream country, I don't even know if it's country anymore.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
I had Nate on here. You guys know Nate?
Yeah,
Yes,
Nate
sir.
DeLeon.
I had Nate DeLeon on here, and I told him, I said, like, you know what, man? 10 years ago, I used to love country music.
Mm-hmm.
Like, country and Tejano was all I listened to. And country music, even longer than that, it just changed, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you got rid of the Dwight Yoakams, the George Straits, you know, those kind of guys with, like, traditional country.
Put Justin Bieber's in.
Yeah, and then you have the Florida Georgia. No, I'm not gonna call them out, but you have all these. I didn't dig it. Like, to me, it's like it was like pop went away because rap ate it up. So pop kind of evolved into like a pop country kind of deal, right?
What kind of? Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. But
No, you're good.
like, what kind of, you know, was the last straw for me was Kane Brown, dude.
Oh yeah, man.
I don't mean to. I mean, I understand
say,
if people are
I've
Kane
heard-
Brown fans, man, but I think his his music is more pop than it is country. You know, respectfully speaking, of course. But
And there's a song that he has that I've listened to that's actually really good. It just came out,
right?
One Mississippi. That song's
that's a
actually
pretty-
good. I mean, but
So the other songs are actually not good.
well, I don't really listen to him much. See, the thing is, like, if it just bothers me that they label it as country. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
he can have a good
but you
song.
got to remember, like, the label country music has been watered down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Through and through again. And, you know, I love Texas country because this is why. Because the artists are fucking proud to be like, hey, we're a Texas country artist. Like, don't mistaken us for, you know what I'm saying? So, but the professional answer is the answer you gave. If I was in your shoes, that's the answer that I would have,
Okay,
you know what I
good.
mean? Because you never know who's going to come across this interview like, oh, you don't want to be a country artist? You want to be, okay, well then.
Yeah.
If we had-
Next.
if we
Yeah,
had-
yeah. That's
if we had
true.
a
Yes,
hit-
sir.
If we were to have a hit ever and they labeled it as R&B, I honestly wouldn't care. Cause like people think like as long as people like
The Solis
song,
brothers on 98.5 The Beat coming to you live.
But I mean I think a good song is a good song.
Right.
And if people like it, people like it. And
True.
that's all that really matters. I think.
Yeah, hell yeah. And so, you know, you guys playing music, right? And you guys grew up in Castroville?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Born
sir.
and raised.
See, I went to your high school is
Medina Valley.
Medina Valley.
Yes, sir.
So who got to play for Coach Sosa?
I did.
You
Yes, sir.
did.
Yes, sir. He's at Alice now, right?
No, he's in
Bevo.
Bevo.
He's in
He's in
Bevo,
Bevo.
Yeah.
So, see, small world. See,
Small
you guys,
world,
you're
man.
like, oh shit, how does he know this?
No,
Right?
yeah, man.
So Eric and his
And
dad,
Chris.
right? And Chris, right?
Yeah.
They're great coaches, bro.
Oh yeah,
They're
man.
great
Super
coaches.
cool. Really
Eric-
humble, man. Eric's the younger one, right?
Eric's the one
Okay.
that played at UTSA. The
First
Yeah,
UTSA
first
quarterback.
UTSA quarterback.
Yeah,
And they're
man.
8-0 right now.
That's
too.
it, baby.
Let's go.
Birds up, dog. UTSA, number 16 in the nation. Where's,
Hell yeah.
where's Texas at?
I actually got to catch the
Runners,
A&M
man.
Alabama game live.
You caught which game?
The A&M and Alabama game. I went up
You
to,
went to the game?
Yes, sir. I went up to College Station to see some of my buddies, and we all got tickets to go see the game. And it was
We got tickets, or you
insane.
got tickets?
Oh, we all got tickets.
How much was a ticket?
I think $135.
$135, and it was probably stood up the whole goddamn game, right?
Well, see, actually, I'm gonna shout out one of my friends that she bought my ticket for me because
See,
I drove.
there you
'Cause
go.
Shout out
I got
to
it. I
your
got
But
it.
I drove. Shout out to all my best friends in the world: Emma, Gracie, Britton, JJ, Tate, Tyler, Nathan.
That's a lot of best friends,
Sage,
bro.
I love y'all so much.
All right. Okay. Cool. Hey. So, if you guys, this show is free, man. The music you're gonna hear is free. All we ask for you to do is one thing, and that's just to share the show. So if you haven't shared
Yes,
it on your
please.
page, Make sure you share it. Like I told the guys, man, before the show started, if one person from this show tonight has never heard of the Solis brothers and listens to you guys tonight and says, man, let me look these dudes up and let me hear what they got. So your stuff's on iTunes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's available on all streaming platforms: Apple Music, Spotify.
So how are those checks when they come in?
Shoot, I mean,
60 cents, 85 cents?
yeah, pretty much.
I got a whole 60 cents there.
Yeah, like,
Hey,
yes,
but
man.
I mean, it makes you happy when you get that check. Like, no matter how much it is, like, you're
Yeah.
like, man, like
That's
we
badass,
put this
bro.
music out, you know.
Yeah.
And you guys, so when you guys started, I would assume that you started with just doing covers.
Yes, sir. So, what we call like our very first gig ever. Shout out to all of our friends in Rockport, man. We go down to Rockport during the summer, and man, there's a bunch of all the people that go there, that stay there year round, man. They love to hear live music, and,
Acoustically, right?
acoustic live music, yeah, because they'll just have their fire going, they're drinking beer, they're cooking up fish they caught,
Right.
Dude, it's so awesome. And a few of our neighbors, like we call them neighbors because we're all in campers,
Uh-huh.
But yeah, man, a few of our neighbors, they'd say, "Hey, man, I heard y'all play guitar." And like, "Oh yeah, we play every now and then, And hey, man, y'all come out, man. We'll give y'all some beer. We were like, okay. And
Got them.
man, yeah, they had me.
Sold.
They didn't quit fishing. They didn't quit fishing during the day. They fished y'all asses at night too.
Yeah,
Come
man,
on out.
They had me at cold beer, man, and they, we just show up, and I had my one guitar at the time, and we just start playing music, and everybody's
No, I
having a
played
good.
with you that time.
Oh yeah, that's right. So Christian and I would play with us. We had two guitars, so, but yeah, eventually it got to the point where someone grabbed my guitar case and they opened it and they were like, "Hey man, let's tip these guys," and we were like, I mean, we can't argue against that. I was like, "Shit,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
like hell yeah." So then they open the guitar case. Everybody starts throwing in some like couple ones, fives, and then I think we played for like 2-3 hours, and then we were like, "Hey man, it's like 1-2 o'clock in the morning. Like I'm gonna go to bed. We have stuff to do tomorrow." And they're just like, "All right, sounds good. Y'all go to bed." And we get back to our camper, man, and dude, $80, bro. Yeah, we were just over the moon, man, and
$80 and a free buzz. That's
yeah,
a song
pretty
right
much.
there.
$80 and a free buzz. Dude, that's a good song.
There you go. 80 bucks and a free buzz.
You heard it here
You just
first.
heard it
Nobody
free on
be taking
Wacky
our
Wednesday
idea.
right
Yeah.
here, man.
We have proof. It's recorded.
Let me tell you guys. So, one time, a good friend of mine, his name is Lenny Landine, grew up with him. He lives here in San Antonio. His daughter, Raylyn, she used to play like acoustic gigs all over San Antonio, bars, nice places. We went into this nice bar off the Riverwalk one night, and she was jamming. Her and this other guy, they were jamming and jamming. Me and the dad were putting the tip money in, but nobody was putting in tips. Like everybody was in their own.
Yeah.
But the minute the music stops, of course, the ambience changes, right? It's like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
well, I wasn't listening to you, but I need to have you in the back of, I need to have this
absolutely.
back. So, man, my Mexican ass grabs a case, the guitar case, and I start walking around the bar. Like people at tables, like, hey, you like the music? Come on, bro.
Hey, dude, you gotta do
dude.
it sometimes.
Yeah.
Bro, they made like $300, bro.
There you go.
On
dude.
one round, on one time going around. So
Yeah.
the owner came and said, "Hey, sir, we don't do that here. Like
Yeah.
like if they don't come up to tip, like you don't go around." I felt like a stripper. The stripper that come around, be like,
Yeah.
Walking
"Yo,
around with the numbers
did you
and-
see me dance?" Yeah, but I if I didn't walk up there, then I don't go to strip clubs. That's what I've seen in the movies. What I've seen in the movies, man.
Sure.
Varsity
So,
Blues. Varsity Blues.
Here, let me look at some of the comments. So I could use a glass of water. Does your fridge have some? Shout out to that's my brother giving me a cue. Shout out to my little brother Edward Gomez. My LG refrigerator that's not even 5 years old finally shit the bed. I'm tired of calling the people to come fix it. So he worked for Cons. I called my brother like, bro, I want a freezer refrigerator, top of the line. Can you make it happen? When do you want it? And I said, as quick as possible. I'll have it there tomorrow. Literally, dudes were here with a brand new. So if you go Don't start pushing shit in my refrigerator. It's got the screen. It's got the screen.
pressing buttons.
Yeah, don't start putting, because I can see cameras. I can see the inside of mine.
No, yeah.
So you're at the
when
store.
you're at the grocery store.
Yeah, you can see if you got milk, you got eggs, you can see if it's there. So
That's cool.
Shout out to my brother Edward Gomez. If you need anything, you're in the San Marcos area, stop at Cons, ask for Edward Gomez. He'll take care of you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
We all appreciate brothers here.
Let's see. Isaias Ramirez. Shout out to Isaias. Was he on here? Let me see. Did he make a comment that I missed? You guys know Isaias? He's from
Macizo.
Macizo.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
How's it going, man?
He's one of my original guys who came in here and played acoustically.
Nice, man. I think I scrolled past
Past that one, yeah.
One of the
Did
videos,
you hear
yeah.
that? He scrolled past you. He said yes.
No,
he saw
no,
your shit and he was
Oh,
like,
man.
Charlie, I'm not
Oh,
gonna.
this
I'm
Super
gonna
nice guy, man. It was
Yeah,
nice to meet you.
Super nice meeting you, man.
Yeah.
I hope you're doing well.
Y'all
down
sounded badass,
down
dude.
to earth guy, bro. Really
Oh,
down to earth.
absolutely, man.
So
Absolutely.
you guys there in Rockport, right? And you're jamming out, and going back. I mean, were y'all teenagers then?
Yes, sir. I think I was like maybe, like 14, 15?
And you had $80
$80
Man, $80
to do
man.
whatever the hell y'all wanted
was
to do
it,
with the
10?
next day.
Well, I mean, you were young, dude. Think about it. We met Gavin and Phil and all them.
That's
Dusty.
true.
I was a freshman in high school.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I was like
Chris
14.
Sosa, Eric Sosa, if you're watching, he had some players out there drinking under the age of there.
Oh
and,
man, I know them as coach, man. So what's up, guys?
Man, what's up to all my fans that are tuning in, that are clocking in here, and they're in the chat room. Thank you guys for every week watching the show, regardless of who I have on. You know what I mean? Just giving them the little time of day, something different, man. You don't have to turn on your TV. You can be wherever you're at. You could be on the shitter for all I care, man. Or you be watching the live, man. So in the studio, bro, I have the Solis brothers. I'm gonna ask you guys, what is the number one cover that's asked to be played of the Solis brothers anywhere you guys go, from people who know you? Does that make sense? So don't go like, oh, you guys play country. I want to know like because I know how it is here in the San Antonio area. You have people who follow you. Oh, where are you guys playing? We're going, no matter what, right?
Yeah.
And they always ask for a one song. What do you think your number one cover is that's asked from people like that? Your fans that are kind of followers.
Do we get the Elvis? We do like an Elvis.
/ like Stevie Ray Vaughan kind of mix up.
Yeah. And
It's like a Heartbreak Hotel mixed with Pride and Joy.
and people-
Elvis Presley.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
People really love that one.
Pick up that shit. Let me hear this shit.
Okay.
Let's hear Elvis So do I got to do the Elvis pelvis or what?
Elvis Pelvis.
You know what the Elvis pelvis is? Yeah, there
Shoot
you
me from the
go.
waist up.
There
though.
you
Shoot
go.
me from the
There you
waist
go.
up.
You got it. You got it. So hey, check this out, man. I'm gonna get these guys. They're gonna play some Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, some Elvis Presley, bro. Come on. Guitar tuna.
Sorry.
No, the guitar tuna. That's what I use.
Oh, dude, it's
Works like a charm.
Yeah.
It's tried and true, man.
I've had it for like 10 years, I think, of that damn man.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. And it's down at the end of Lonely Street and Heartbreak Hotel. Well, I'll be so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I can die. Well, although it's always crowded, we still can find some room for a broken-hearted lovers to cry in that room. Well, I'll be so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die.
Well, you heard about love, inside to the blood. My baby's loving 'cause the sun is shining. She's my sweet little thing. She my pride and joy.
Hell
She's my
yeah.
sweet little baby, and I'm her little lover boy.
my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby, and I'm her little lover boy. Well, if your baby leaves you and you got a new tale to tell, just take a walk down lonely street. Heartbreak will never. I'll be so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I can die.
Hell yeah, baby. I want everybody to check out that purple capo on that guitar right there.
Oh yeah,
Looking
shout out,
good, looking
shout out.
good,
Oh, yeah.
looking good, looking good. Yeah, dude. Hey, bro. You know what, man? I'm real big. I know you guys have seen some episodes. I'm really big on Tejano artists, but to hearing you guys sing something like that, man, that's badass, bro. It makes me feel good. Like, literally, you know, young guys like you guys are still carrying on the old traditions of back then, and you know, you putting your own little twist on it.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? Which is cool, man. You know what I mean? You got to do that. You got to
sir.
you got to be that way to, you know what I mean, to make who you are, make the Solis brothers.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
absolutely.
And you know what I find really cool, man, is that your little brother said something that most little brothers would never say.
What's that?
Most little brothers would never say, "Hey, my older brother's my best friend."
Yeah.
I'm being just honest. Like most brothers, you know what I mean? Like, you know, me being in the military, I have like two sets of brothers. I got my blood brothers that I grew up with, right? Till I was like 17. And then I left. And then I have my brothers who I spent, you know, over 20 years with. Some of them have been just as long as me. And I've known them longer than I've known
Your actual
my
brothers,
actual brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is weird. But for you to say that your older brother's your best friend, that's badass, bro.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
That comes from great upbringing.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? I can tell you guys your manners are very, your mannerisms. You grew up in a very not strict household, but a very respectable home.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's cool, bro. I love to see young kids doing what you guys are doing because you're actually living your dreams, bro.
Yes,
Not,
sir.
not too many people get to do this. You know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah.
people, you know, maybe they pick up the guitar when they get home, but some of them got to work. I mean, you guys have full-time jobs?
No, sir.
No, sir.
This is what you do full-time.
Yes, sir.
All right. So with that being said, let me check this out. let me take care of this real quick. So these guys, this is what they do for a living, and I told them that I would do this. Oh, not the Cash App. Look, I'm putting my Cash App, dog. Look at this. Right? It's over here. I'm sorry, guys. Take my Cash App off of there. So, if you have a backyard party, if you have these guys come together, or they can come in a band. It's up to you, however you want them. These guys, you know, you guys have a full band, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Or
Absolutely.
you guys do acoustic shows like this.
Yes, sir.
So if you own a restaurant, you own a backyard and grill, whatever the case may be, you own something, you want to play these guys, you want these guys to come play live,
If you want live music,
there you go. Hit up John, 210-464-1407, and he'll book you, man. So you guys stay busy?
Oh
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir. We've been booked for the past year and a half, like 2 to 3 times a weekend.
So you guys saw when I asked him, right? Y'all have regular jobs? Just nonchalantly, like, nah, we're this is what we do. My mic went off. My mic went off. It's probably her. I don't know. Somebody rang the doorbell right now.
the pizza guy wants to join Bumper's Wacky Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's like, I got Supreme.
Shit. Hey, go answer the door, bro. And so, get them to play in Beeville. You know what? I got a friend. Tiger, don't you come in here, man. He ain't gonna do nothing to you.
His name's Tiger.
Yeah, he looks like a tiger. That's why.
Tiger Woods.
So I got some people that I'm trying to get Nate down there. You guys would be great. Christian and I can't think of the guys. No, they own K&E. They own K&E's seafood spot there in Chinga. You guys know this dude? Y'all know DJ Aftermath?
No, sir.
You never met
No,
him,
sir.
TikTok guy?
How's it
No,
going,
sir.
man?
How's it going, man?
I'm Eddie Solis, man. Nice to meet you.
Did y'all play there in Natalia?
Yes, sir. What for?
See this guy? Look at this guy.
Yes,
You
sir.
never
St.
know
John's
what you're
Bosco,
gonna get,
yeah.
dude.
Okay, yeah. Me and my MC, we brought you up that day.
Oh, right on, man.
Awesome, man.
Dude,
Hey.
well, thank
Yeah,
you for
thank you.
for the
Y'all
for the
sound badass
audio.
on that stage.
Oh
you,
shoot,
man.
thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Is it raining out there or
Fine.
what?
Find somewhere to sit your ass down. DJ Aftermath shows up. Hey, quick shout out to my daughter and all her friends. They're all sitting around the TV watching the Solis brothers because somebody there apparently knows you. Maybe she'll put the name on there. One of her friends know you guys or follows you guys. So they're all sitting around. They're probably drinking.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
They're probably
Hey,
drinking. So
cheers, guys.
shout out to everybody out there at Texas State and my daughter's not dorm, my apartment. I don't know what the hell it's
Actually,
called or
I went
whatever.
up to Texas State not too long ago. Last weekend.
Have you guys played at Cheatham?
No, sir. We went to the songwriting circle, but we haven't had a debut there.
So
yet.
what is the Solis brothers? If you watch the interview I did with Nate, right? With Nate, I told him, "Hey, I saw something he had posted. He had written. Listen to me. He had written all these spaces he wanted to play, right? And for like you guys' music scene, these were Cheatham Street, Floors, like right. These are like
big venue.
right big
Yeah.
for your kind of artist. That's
Big
that's
Texas country.
big Texas
Yeah,
country venues, right?
Yeah.
And they wanted to be there. So hey, come on in, bro. Come on in. You could squeeze there in the middle. Oh, look at Tiger's attacking him. Shut the other one, bro. Shut the other one. Because if not, then you hear all the noise from out there. Sorry, guys. Again, we're live. See, threw me off what the hell I was talking about, bro.
You said you were talking about venues, a list of venues.
Yeah, so there's a list of venues, and he had put them, and he would scratch them out.
After you played.
And to me, it showed me like, you know what, this kid, he's got a good head on his shoulders. Like he knows
He wants it,
that's what
yeah.
he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? He wants to play at these places. So do you guys? Is there some places that you guys would love to play at?
I guess, yeah, those for sure. Floors,
Green Hall.
Green Hall for
Cheatham.
sure. Green Hall is a big mark.
That's like once you make it there,
Yeah,
you're there.
I'd say honestly my personal dream venue to play at would probably
as
be
well.
would be what?
I said me as well. I already know what you're gonna say.
What?
The Grand Ole Opry,
Yeah, the Grand Ole Opry.
The Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, man.
That's in
Dude.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yes,
Tennessee.
sir.
Is it Nashville?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Man,
You know-
dude, it'd be like a dream come true.
That would
I,
be-
I follow a couple. They sing country music on TikTok. They got famous on TikTok, but they
Okay.
sing Spanish.
Really?
They take the country songs
oh,
and they
I've
play them. They flip them into Spanish, and
Yeah.
they're awesome. You know what I'm saying? So damn, dude, you guys are bringing all kinds of TikTokers here today. Come on in. You're gonna have to go get her a stool. You're soaking wet.
Man, dude,
Get
it's
down, Tiger.
popping.
You guys know Lexi?
No,
No, I
Lexi's
don't. I'm
another
Eddie. Nice
huge
to meet you.
huge TikToker. Hey,
Oh, cool.
go get 2 stools, bro, and don't knock over my
Bumpers
camera.
Wacky Wednesday is popping.
It's popping,
man.
bro. I'm telling
Why
you,
didn't
man.
Tell us.
And get Lexi a beer. So,
How's it going, Lexi? Nice to meet you. I'm Christian.
is it really raining that bad out there?
For real?
No, I saw what's his name again? The DJ?
Aftermath. Yeah,
DJ
Devin.
after Yeah, man, I saw him walk in. He has a white shirt on, man.
You can see through.
He's
You see through.
got everything.
I
He's
hear
soaked.
you. I hear you.
Okay, so forget about getting her a beer because I had to really look at Tiger. Just know you're gonna see something there in the kitchen that you're not gonna like. That's all I'm gonna say.
He got into the trash?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I got you.
Tiger.
I'm gonna kill that dog. See?
He's already
See that?
upstairs.
I was gonna say,
He's
what
looking,
is
he's
that?
looking for more trash.
Nah, he saw that face.
Oh, man.
He's like going on a trash rant.
So you know, you guys playing at Floors, playing, at Green, that would be badass, bro. Again, seeing you guys on YouTube and the way the crowd reacts is amazing.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really is something. It's what's the word? Dang it, dude. What's the word? Like
Astronomical.
No, not astronomical. No,
He always says that.
Yeah, I always say that word. But no, dude, it's surreal, man. It really is. Like
that's the word, surreal.
It's something on a different level, dude, that you really just can't explain, and it's even a better feeling like when we sing our originals on stage, dude, and we look around and we can see everybody singing the lyrics and yelling them at the top of their lungs, like damn, like it's like super cool.
They know the song.
Joseph, man,
Yeah,
he's one of our biggest fans too, man.
Well,
he knows all of our
Joseph
songs.
got you here.
Yeah, man.
Joseph
shout out to
got you here,
Joseph,
man. Joseph hit me up, dude. A couple. Was it after I had Nate? You were watching, and you were like, "Hey, I got these guys," and he hit me up. So like, man, you know what? It's not gonna be for a while. He's like, "Well, if we have something sooner," I said, "Well, if we can," but it just, we're booked.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad he brought you guys to me, man. I mean, the world needs to see who the Solis brothers are.
Oh shit,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Thank you.
Young cats from Castroville, Texas, trying to live their dream.
Yes, sir.
And I dig it. I love it. I love what you guys are what you guys stand for, and just speaking to you guys, being around you guys here for the last few minutes. Again, just hearing how respectful you guys are,
yes, sir,
is badass.
Thank you, man.
Because I don't like to say this, but there's a lot of 20 to 24-year-olds right now that they don't have they're just not built like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
They're not built like that.
If you listen to William Clark Green, he has a song called Old Fashioned, man. And he's one of the lines is all the punk ass kids not giving a damn and hanging out at the corner store. And I don't know, it just it's kind of relevant, because I've been in different places, like throughout
playing
San Antonio or like really anywhere, man. And there'll always be like a kind of like a group of kids, man, that I mean, and I'm not talking down on anybody, but like how we were raised, we open the door for an elderly person, or open the door for a woman first, and that's how we've always we were raised, and I mean, someone like you'll see,
It's disrespect.
So let me ask you guys, man.
Bother me.
Does your mom and dad push you guys to go to school, or they know you guys are living your musical dream and they kind of leave it at that?
Well,
and that's a serious question. Like even if it's like, hey, mijo, you might, take some classes, whatever.
Yeah.
Or is it like, hey, they're 110%, not that they're not behind you, even if they're pushing you to school.
Yes, sir.
But what's their take on it?
So I feel like, I mean, I feel like it's more me kind of right now. I'm much like, I mean, Christian just graduated, so he's gonna head off to.
I graduated 3 years ago. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, so
where are you gonna head off to, Christian?
Yeah, 3 years ago. Where? Well, I mean, I don't know. Like I'll let him finish.
Yeah. So, I went to a 4-year university. Like straight out of high school, man. I'd go runners. I went to UTSA.
Okay, hell yeah.
And and then I just recently went into nursing school there at Baptist School of Health Professions in San Antonio.
So that's what you're doing right now?
Yes, sir. I'm in nursing school technically. I withdrew temporarily, man, just because
you're so busy.
Yeah, gigs picked up really, really big, like hard, man, and
right after like the COVID kind of started dying down.
Yeah, especially then, and it was definitely something to get used to, man. Because like I mean, I had clinicals and I had online meetings and homework due this time and a test or 2 tests like every 2 weeks, man. Like it got rough.
It's crazy. You guys were asking some of the people that we had on the show, and we had Shelly Lattis on here.
Oh yeah. I met Shelly.
And Shelly Lattis, 40 years in the music industry, and she's ready just to say, hey, I'm gonna let it go.
She's going into nursing
She's
school,
going
too.
into nursing school.
Yeah.
So I just found it interesting. You know, I said that because you said that you were gonna be nursing and stuff. But the fact that you're still going to school, bro, that's badass.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And
Yes, sir.
don't if that's one of your goals, like if you can do it, find time to do it, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, right now, if music is booming, we'll roll with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Until the
I
wheels
appreciate
fall
that, man.
until the wheels
Yeah.
fall off, and then what about you, bro?
So, I have.
What had happened was
I'm gonna.
Okay, so
I'm gonna be a full-time partier.
there you go.
Well, I graduated. So in high school, I don't know. I mean, I've just always felt school is really not for me. You know, like I love to play music on stage. I feel like I'm at home. You know,
Yeah.
I love it. I love the long nights, the crowd going crazy. You know, it's just it's
The
fun.
beer buzz.
Beer, exactly. It's just a good time. It's a fun life, you know. And I don't know. I feel like school is really not for me. And music, I feel like I can do a lot more with music than I could with the knowledge I'd learn in school. You know what I mean? Flexing my forearms in the camera.
They look kind of big.
If that makes sense, like I feel like I can do more with my knowledge of music. I mean, and I don't even know that much, but like my desire to learn, you know, like I'm hungry. I want to learn more. I want to get better and stuff.
I got you.
And like my drive for that is way bigger than my drive for school.
Okay.
And I feel like if I apply like that drive, you know, and learn as much as I can for music, like it'll take me somewhere, you know.
Have you guys played outside of the state of Texas?
We actually should be fixing to.
Yeah, we
soon.
should be playing somewhere in Colorado soon.
December.
In December.
In Colorado?
It's
Yes,
it's kind of in the works. It's nothing official right now. They haven't really given us like a date.
An actual date?
Yeah, like nothing set in stone, but there is a club owner, I think, or a good friend of John's. She knows that John's a DJ, and he's super good at that too. And so he said, hey, well, what if I bring these guys out? You know, they can play live music instead of just you know, from speakers. And we were like, dude, hell yeah, like let's do it. And so you know,
Are you guys looking for beer or what? When you open the door, they should be on the left. Are they not on there? Are they all gone? On the left-hand side? On the door? Hey, Aftermath, go into the garage, dude, and grab all the ultras that are in the garage fridge, and then just put them on the counter.
Hey, we're live. Just give everybody there, you know.
Hey, there's Aftermath right here. He's also a great bartender.
a beer tender.
Yeah, he's a great bartender.
I'm not a bartender. I'm a bar manager.
So no, man. You know, again, label. No, there's more. There's more. Yeah, Aftermath's gonna get him. Like he didn't want to go get him. He's gonna go get him. I would like to see you guys, you know, get out of your realm a little bit, because when you guys play around here in the San Antonio area, right?
Yes. Well, okay. So we mostly play in like you know the Castroville, Divine, Natalia,
Lytle,
you know,
Pearsall.
Bernie, Pearsall. We play in all those you know that general.
in country towns out there
Yeah,
outside of
yeah.
San Antonio.
Sabinal. Oh, what's
Sabinal.
past Sabinal where we played?
Rockport?
Uvalde.
Rockport. We
Rockport.
played
So
Rockport.
actually,
No Corpus?
no Corpus.
Not yet. We're working on
Actually,
some though.
That first concert that I guess like we classify as our first concert there in the Rockport. They're in Rockport at the RV park. Actually, this past July, the 4th of July, we took all of our equipment to the to Rockport and just put on like a whole like concert
4th of July
for the,
show, yeah.
Free.
for
Yes,
free.
sir,
It
for
was
free.
it was fun.
But
It
you
was
get
so
tips.
fun. And
Yes,
people were buying us booze too. Like they gave us somebody came and walked up and gave me like a 12
this is where you know you got a young guy who just like, hey, bro, if you just heard him, he just cracked open his beer right here on the microphone. So if you got beer and somewhere to chill, they got the guitar. He's gonna put on a show.
with beer we're booked.
Beer,
we're booked.
$80 in a buzz, right? Was that
80
what it was?
bucks in a
80
$80
buzz.
in a buzz. So, what song? I tell you, my favorite Texas country artist is Randy Rogers.
Oh, Randy Rogers
Hands
is
down.
good.
He's good.
What is your favorite Randy Rogers song to jam?
In My Arms Instead.
And that's our favorite. That's my favorite one to play by him for sure.
Really?
For sure.
I feel
In My
like-
Arms Instead.
Who's lead vocals and who's backup vocals?
I'm lead vocals, he's harmony, and then I'm rhythm guitar, he's lead guitar. Yeah, he runs circles around me now, man. Ever since I taught him like 3 chords, dude, and then after that it was just he just flew, man. He just soared, and he's my little prodigy, you know.
That's badass, man. That's badass. So if you guys want to hear In Your Arms Instead, there's a little thing on the bottom. You can hit hearts, you can hit thumbs up. Let these guys know that you want to hear In Your Arms Instead by Randy Rogers. I can't see it because my program doesn't let me see it. But if the audience shows me and gives me a thumbs up that there's some hearts or some thumbs coming up on the screen, maybe they'll pick up the guitars and play. Well, it's already started, so
Okay.
I guess you guys have no choice but In Your Arms Instead, bro.
Well,
You twisted my arm.
You twisted your arm. There you go.
Yeah, no, I gotta say, man, this is probably one of my favorite songs that we play with the full band too. Shout out to Matt and Joe, man.
oh yeah, shout out to Matt and Joe, our band members. Love y'all.
So they
They're
said
they're good.
one more viewer and we got to do a shot. That's what somebody had put on there earlier.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
talking about.
There we
I
go.
mean, I guess.
Oh wait, yeah, it's on 3. That's my bad.
The Solis brothers, In Your Arms Instead. Hell yeah.
It's a perfect song for this weather, man. All the leaves have turned to rust. The air's getting dim. I can see my breath
y'all. Thank you.
Man, dog, that deserves a big old freaking clap right there, bro.
Thank you so
That
much.
was no more.
Nope. I was messing with your whiteboard though.
This guy, bro.
He drew an explicit.
He did it, yeah.
Right, I did.
So you know, I told the guys, it's like, hey man, you're gonna be here for 2 hours, and they looked at me like, all right, cool, like I got this, you know what I mean? And hopefully you can't hear the dog bark. I'm hoping you can't. I can hear him.
You can't.
It's okay.
So
Tiger deserves to be in Wacky
Tiger
Wednesday,
wants to be on
baby.
Wacky Wednesday, bro. No, man, I think you know the people, like all these people hearing you for the first time, you singing that song, like that's a South Texas. To me, that's a
Oh,
South
yeah,
Texas
man.
song, bro.
Oh,
you
yeah.
play in your
Big
arms
time.
instead, anywhere. People are getting a beer, give me a shot, whatever. It just,
That's
it's just-
actually one of my favorite songs. I have two favorite songs, and that's one of my favorite songs.
I want to say that the songwriter, the original writer of that song, is from Woodsboro, Texas.
Really?
If
Woodsboro.
You know, you ever heard of Woodsboro? Woodsboro is a little town right next to Refugio, Texas. See, you guys.
Yeah,
See,
I know.
okay, look, to all my friends in South Texas, these are the Solis brothers, and they've been surrounded in the San Antonio. We need to break them out, right? Because they need to get to some real cowboy country
Actually,
down there,
you know,
man.
yesterday was our first actual gig in San Antonio, man.
Really? And
Yeah,
how'd that go?
It
Well,
went-
we had Gamblers.
Yeah, we played at Gamblers.
It's
the
a
one
handful, man. It's not very many we played at in San Antonio.
Yeah, we haven't really played in many places in San Antonio. Gamblers, the one yesterday was New Drop Zone Bar and Grill. That place was tight, man. It was
Yeah,
cool.
that place.
So,
was fun.
so have you heard of George West, Three Rivers, Mathis?
I've heard of
Oh,
Mathis.
man.
I've heard of
Hold
Mathis.
up, bro.
We
How are
drive.
you gonna know Mathis and you're not gonna know Refugio? You're not
Three
gonna.
Rivers. I've heard Three
Three Rivers?
before.
Okay.
Mathis, we passed
Yeah,
on the way
they,
to
they,
Rockport.
they got
We
they got the
visited
Cowboy Church there right outside of George West.
Wait, Three Rivers.
So it's Three Rivers, a refinery. Like if you drive from here to Corpus, you kind of get to the outer edge of it on 37. Once you start seeing all the refineries, that's Three Rivers.
Okay.
And then
Three
it's
River-
George
aren't
West.
the roads really windy on Three Rivers?
Shit, dude.
No,
I
that's
don't,
Three Sisters. I know.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
That's
why
why I
that's
thought
why
I
I
heard
was
of it, 'cause
asking.
Claire's
Or
from
twins, two sisters.
Oh,
or
Mr.
man.
Sugar.
Mr. and Miss C. Shout out to Mr.
but check this out. Here's what's cool, man. God is always working, bro. He's
Oh,
always
absolutely,
working,
man.
dude.
Always.
So there's two people in the room that got here later that know a lot of people, not just in, the Tejano industry. They just know a lot of people. They know business owners, club owners, like that.
Yeah.
So you never know when, something comes up and one of these two be like, oh, I got the perfect, I know who we can call.
Sweet, man.
to-
Please,
you know what I'm
please
saying?
do. That'd be awesome.
So, and then again, to all my friends in Beeville, to one of my sponsors of the show. Here, let's do this. Joe's Hat Company, joeshatco.com. Go check out. He has all badass different types of hats. If you need caps made, he can work you a new emblem.
Dude, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
And so check it out. Joe's Hat Company, right? joeshatco.com. And the reason I'm putting him up is because Joey Morin, he's a big guy there in the Three Rivers George West area. And I think he can get us into a gig over there somehow, some way. So
Dude,
Joey
that'd be
Morin,
cool.
if you're watching or somebody's friends with him, make sure you tag him in the comments. I'd love to get these guys outside of the 210, the 830, and get them into the 361.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
that'd be
let's
cool,
do it.
man.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And not just Rockport.
Yes,
What's
sir.
Rockport? Rockport 361?
361,
Yeah,
yes,
they're
sir.
361. So we want to get you outside of the area and just get you some more
702
exposure,
Virginia.
man.
Yes, sir. We actually just bought it.
Yeah, no, I only know that because I have a few family, or we have some family from Virginia.
So I'm a very observant person, man. I see that you're wearing a bracelet that's very similar to mine.
Oh yes,
You
sir.
been on an axe retreat?
Yes, sir. I have.
Okay. What about you?
No, sir, I haven't.
So what kind of big brother are you, bro?
Oh man,
Have you been
He's the
trying?
best
You've
big
been trying
brother.
forever, and he just.
Well, no, I mean, I try to be the role model for him,
Yeah,
and
he
I
got
try
you.
to, and my sister as well. Shout out to Cindy.
Love
Yeah,
you.
we love you, Cindy. No, yeah, I just, growing up, my parents always told me, that they're following you.
Right.
So, I'd try to set the example. I'd say the only thing that I do bad is drink, but
I mean, we all drink, man, but we go to church on Sundays and we're forgiven, and
absolutely,
we start drinking again on Monday.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Or Sunday after
Drink
church.
the wine on Sunday.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's part of life, man. So what about private parties? Well, I'm glad you joined the party. I'm going to hook you up right here, Mr. Luna. I'm going to hook you up. Not only do they do places, you can hit up their manager, Mr. John, right, at 210-464-1407.
John, you're getting in there.
Hit them up, dude. Blow up his phone. Send him text at 2 o'clock in the morning. Say, hey, man, I heard the Solis brothers. Send them a text at 2, and then at 3, wake up again and say, I'm thinking about having them for a backyard party. Then text them at 04 in the morning. And tell them how much is it, right? You know what I mean? Keep them up all night. Keep the guy going. To all the Solis family, bro, that are watching, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm trying to be, if my faithful viewers are watching, they kind of know I'm. Oh, so what are you trying to say? We need a shot. Oh man, my bartender, she took off, and then the other one, he doesn't like going back and forth. Let's see. What's? Oh no, not that. Hey, let me tell you, bro. So I coach soccer, right? I coach soccer, CYO soccer at that.
Yes, sir.
Right, CYO with the church, and I was coaching a bunch of first graders, and we just finished the season Saturday, and we had the party. So I'm giving out the trophies, and the parents always give the kids, or the coaches, they give them a little goodie bag or whatever.
Yeah.
Tell me why I got 3 goodie bags.
With shots.
3 of them. Okay, one of them had shots, and the other 2 were flasks.
Oh
Like,
man.
That's a Grady bag.
You know what I mean? So I was like,
Bag.
what do you guys think here, man?
Man, it sounds like you got the hookup to me.
There is another guy watching.
Who's that?
Another guy watching, and he has. I'm gonna tell you right now. Give me 1 second. See, you're at the right place at the right time, bro. Oh, where is it? Shout out to Sonia de la Paz. Oh, I know. I just saw it. I'm gonna miss it. Where are we at? Oh, You Found Music. My buddy, Mr. Carter. He is the CEO of You Found Music, which is based in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, really?
Really?
So he's watching. So you
Nice
guys
to
be
meet
on your P's and Q's. He's another one. He used to be one of my own Marines. He got out and he followed his music. He loves doing all the. He's out always looking for new talent, I think, and he's always helping different artists out. He was very involved in the Texas country scene when he was stationed here. As a matter of fact, on active duty.
Yes, sir.
See, you found some. Can I have one? Yes, you can. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Would you? Yes, ma'am. Would you mind? Or was this for someone else?
Where did you find that?
See, send a woman to do a man's job, dude.
All right, I gotta take off, guys.
You good?
Bye. It was nice.
All right.
Nice
Have
to
a
meet
good
you.
one.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Lexi, for your help. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna follow. Can I follow her on TikTok?
Yeah,
What's
you
your-
can. You can follow all these guys on TikTok, man.
What's
Let's
your
see.
TikTok?
DJ Aftermath 2.0.
DJ Aftermath. I'll give them a call for a church festival. See? And that's another
dude,
thing. If you
yeah.
get one gig from the show, it was worth you coming and hanging out with me. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely,
So,
man.
hell yeah. So they do backyard parties. They do divorces, quinceañeras. So speaking of quinceañeras, right? These guys came here and como se hablar un poquito de español, and de volada estaban like,
No, I understand.
see.
I understand.
I understand it.
I understand. I just
it all.
can't speak it.
He just doesn't speak it.
I understand like a couple words and I can put 2.
But for the Wacky Wednesday fans, these guys have something in their back pocket that you guys would really, really love. But I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that. They do have something in their back pocket that the Wacky Wednesday fans would really, really dig, and we'll let that just simmer a little bit so you guys can think about that.
Everybody just
But yeah, man, I just wanted you guys to come here, relax, and you just talk a little bit to the fans and let them know a little bit about who you guys are. Growing up in Castroville, you guys played sports?
Yes, sir.
You played, what sports did you guys play?
Well, I played, like football growing up, like Pop Warner and stuff. And then high school came around, or I played football like 7th and 8th grade year of middle school, freshman year of high school, and then sophomore year, I joined the swim team, man. Just cause I'm like an easygoing guy, I wanted like what was like not that hard.
Ask him what everybody else chose to wear.
Oh yeah, I lost the bet, so I had to wear Speedo the whole year, my sophomore year, and I wore it. I wore Speedo.
He wore it proudly.
My freshman
It was a
year.
banana hammock.
But check it out. Let me tell you.
The girls dug you.
My kids, most of them they finished school here in Texas, but they all were in high school for the most part in California. And in California, man, it's really weird because the sports that we hold up here in Texas, over there, it's complete opposite.
Was it like tennis?
Dude, no. Over there,
probably.
the dudes that are beasts, and the football players they're great
Yeah.
too. They have great football players, but men's volleyball in high school,
Dang, that's cool.
That's cool.
I'm talking about dudes jumping out the gym, spiking the shit out of the ball.
That's
And
cool.
then the other one was water polo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, water polo. I mean, think about treading water the whole wrestling with
that's
people
tiring.
underwater.
I was gonna say, man.
You know what I mean?
Like that's what I was saying. I joined the swim team because I was like, I'm an easygoing person. Like I had senioritis like in 7th grade, because of this guy.
That's what happens. You thought you were older than what you really were, right?
That's exactly
Big
what happened.
time, yeah.
Well, our buddy over there, Zach. Shout out to Zach.
Shout out to Zach.
him
Shout out
and-
to Zach. Showed up with some Woodstock freaking sandals.
That's my day one right there,
Showed
man.
up just with some Jesus sandals over here.
Some jandals.
There you go.
But yeah, man, I always grew up hanging out with them two,
So you were the cool guy in your grade because all your brothers were older and you went to all the parties and all.
Well, you see,
Believe
like,
it or not, man, I didn't really party that much, man. I really didn't.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Focus on your sport.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the Sosa coaches. See, good kids. Good
Yeah.
kids, man.
Coach Souza and Coach Hale. Coach Hale was there most of my high school, and then my senior year was Coach Souza.
Was Coach Sosa? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Great guys, man. They're
Super cool, man.
They're super cool guys.
Sorry I took your parking spot, Coach Souza. I don't know if you remember that. I remember I had parked like in like it was like the senior coach, like smack dab right in front, man.
And you parked in it
parked
without
in
even
it.
thinking about it?
No, well, I mean, it
was a dare?
I was a senior. So, I mean, of course, as a senior, like, you don't, I don't know, I just kind of had a disregard for most rules there at the school.
Yeah.
So, man, I just remember I would park in there, dude, all the time. And then eventually the school cop came up to me and he's like, "Hey, man, you need to stop parking there." And I was just like, "What? Why, man? Like, what's wrong with it?" And he's like, "Hey, man, I just don't want these coaches getting mad." I was like, all right.
So you moved.
So I think Coach Souza ratted on me, man.
He's
think
like,
he
yeah,
ratted.
I need my parking spot back, bro. So you guys being young, man, how was it going into cantinas or going into honky tonks when you're under the age of 21? Nobody ever really give you guys a hard time? Well, shit, you're the act, right?
Yes,
They have to
sir.
let you in.
I'd say, yeah, nobody's ever given me a hard time. I know I'm not going to say any names but there's like a couple bars we played at, and they're like real strict on the age, and a couple people were trying to get in, but that night had actually been like a really good night. We packed the house, and there was like, they weren't letting any
There's
more
like
people
max
in.
cap, like 250 people.
Yeah.
Totally from right field what I'm about to tell you, but I just read an article. I didn't read an article. I saw it. It was either New York City or in Chicago. I think it was a rap concert. I don't know. It was some type of concert. And all these people, and it was cold outside.
Mm-hmm.
And this kid, he couldn't get in. He was 17. And the security, he just couldn't get in. So the kid stays outside of the venue, and he can hear the music. And he's just jamming. He's in his own world, just jamming. And the security goes in, gets a shirt or a cap from the artist, and gets him to sign it. And he brings the cap, and now she's like, "You know what, man? We know you couldn't get in. Here you go." He's like, "What? Are you serious?" He goes, "Yeah, man, here." He goes, "You really got?" "Yeah, I got the artist to sign it." So That was cool for the security.
Wow,
That's
cool.
awesome, man.
That's
That's
super
awesome.
cool.
Hooked them up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hell yeah.
No, the only reason I say that is because I have 8 children, and
Oh, wow.
so most of my children are in their 20s, mid 20s, young 20s, even some older 20s, and
You don't look like you have.
well, that's
8
good.
to-
That's why I wear a cap, bro. If I take my
Oh,
cap
yeah.
off, then we're talking
like,
we're talking a different story, man. You know what I'm saying?
Prove it.
Here, this is a long comment, so I
Not my Richie.
hey, have you ever seen that movie?
Oh, dude, I
La
love La
Bamba?
Bamba.
Oh yeah.
Better be in your top 5.
La Bamba's a good
He's like,
movie.
oh, no.
okay.
I love
I could-
every movie about
I
like
can-
stardom, like those, like
Yeah, like
I
the
love
cliche,
watching
like
movies.
crescendo kind of deal.
Right. I got you.
Like a cheesy montage of like how people just kind of go from rags to riches.
We literally quote La Bamba in my house, like I'd say at least 5 times.
That's how me and my brothers are the same
It's not
exact.
my first.
Oh my last. Yeah, hell yeah. So I want to read this comment. He says, I lost my mom recently to cancer. My brother and his partner are having a cancer fundraiser in Buda, Texas, November 13th at a venue, and I would like to book them if available. Please, I'll be the pit master and free food and beer. But they'd like to book you guys. But that's like right around the corner. You guys probably have. Yes.
What day is it?
November 13th.
Oh man.
Oh, we actually have a gig that day, man.
But we just want to give our condolences to y'all. I'm so
our
sorry.
condolences. Yes.
Sorry, Mr. Luna, but you just heard it right there, man. Wish you could have worked it out. With that being said, dude, so you guys thank me for my service, and I again, that shows how respectful you guys are. Next week, the Wacky Wednesday will not be in the studio. There will be a Wacky Wednesday show, but it will not be from the Wacky Wednesday studio. I'm actually taking the show on the road. We're going to take 35 South, and we're going to go downtown San Antonio. We're going to be at the VFW Post 76, next Wednesday, November 10th. November 10th, we'll be live at the VFW Post 76. I'm calling out every freaking Marine within 100 miles of San Antonio. If you don't have a ball to go to, so it's the Marine Corps birthday.
Yeah,
And we
yes,
take
sir.
we take that shit really, really seriously,
Oh, absolutely,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Yes,
so
sir.
November 10th, I'm gonna take the show on the road. I'm gonna set up a little hasty interview, and I'm gonna be talking to veterans, dude. I'm gonna be talking to Marine veterans that are gonna be there, young, old, whoever wants to sit down and just have a little conversation with Bumper. It's gonna be something you do not want to miss. If you're very patriotic, you love your country, you do not want to miss next Wednesday. Bumper's Wacky Wednesday is gonna be off the chain again. We're gonna be live from Post 76 down at the VFW here in San Antonio. Have we heard any of your guys' original stuff?
I don't think we played one yet, right?
Yeah. Well, we played the
Oh, yeah, the
first intro
a
song.
piece,
that
piece of it, right? It was
Yes,
a little,
sir.
little
Which
piece
one?
of it.
I gotta ask, which ones have you listened to and like the most?
He's like, none of them.
No.
He's like, y'all suck.
No, I don't know if they're original because they were mostly the YouTube video where you guys were playing.
Oh yeah,
live.
those were covers.
They
I
were
think we played,
mostly
like, 2,
that was mostly covers.
Oh wait, the YouTube one? Did it have our album cover on it? The one with us walking?
No, it's all like a wooden background, like a. It's
Yeah,
like
that was
In
us.
My Arms
Yeah,
Instead.
it was in my arms.
in my arms
instead.
instead. Yeah, that's the one that I heard. So, dude, I would love to hear if you guys don't mind playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
A song that belongs to the Solis brothers. So you're gonna hear right here on Wacky Wednesday, man. The Solis brothers from Castroville, Texas, here in the studio, and these Texas country, red dirt country, Texas country. What you just call them what you want, man. These wonderful young artists, right here. This is one of their. What's the name of the song, Christian?
Oh, Gone. Okay, so this one's called Gone, actually.
It's
and
our title track.
Yeah, it's our title track for our debut EP. It was our very first ever EP. It still is really the only one released, but we released it July 15th this year. It's been really good to us, man, so far. You know, earlier you were saying God is good, and
All the time, brother.
And we were blessed enough to have it ranked, I think, 109th in Texas on Texas Music Pickers or
Yeah.
Texas Country Charts.
Heck yeah,
So
bro.
it's 109 really isn't like It's not like, top 10 or top 25.
But
Hey,
when you
dude,
look down and you see your
The,
name,
the,
man,
the,
it's,
the fact that your name was on some list and somebody acknowledged you,
Yeah, absolutely, man.
that right there, that to me, that's a number one.
Oh, yes,
Right?
sir.
That's the number one because you know what? You guys are paying your dues right now.
Yes, sir.
Your time's coming. Just like I told Nate, you guys got to keep grinding. You got to keep doing what you're doing and keep putting out your new music, man. Keep putting out music that's yours because you never know. Somebody could be watching right now. Somebody could watch it later. Somebody could watch it 6 months from now.
Yes, sir.
Be like, somebody find me these guys because there's something about them that I like.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? That's why I love doing this show. So the Solis brothers, this is their title track of their LP. It's called, the song is Gone.
Yes, sir.
Number 109.
Yes, sir. 109 on Texas Music Pickers. And then number 23 for Music Mafia Radio.
All right. Hell yeah. Let's hear it, bro.
Maybe it was for the best. Maybe I wasn't impressive enough. I tried convincing her to stay, but we both knew that it's too late. And now she's gone. You done me wrong. Guess you're out of the picture. I never hung it anyway. And if I did, it would be crooked. And you'd have nothing left to say. 'Cause you're gone. You've done me wrong. Done me wrong. By myself, watching the sunset go down. Hope you've been well, 'cause I'm doing just fine now that you're gone. You done me wrong. You're gone. You done me wrong. Done me wrong.
Ah, nice. Don't put them away. Don't put them away. Don't put them away. So that song, who wrote the lyrics to that song?
Mostly Christian, yeah. I mean, he really wrote him, yeah.
yes, sir.
Yeah. And who puts some music on it? You do? Or kind of both of you?
We kind of
It's
both.
it's really a team, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like that one, I came up with the whole.
I was
like,
going to
the
ask you, do you do the music first and then do the words too?
words first. Like it'll be.
I don't know. Sometimes at the same time, dude.
I'm not. Or yeah, but like there's been times in the middle of the night where I just like wake up out of nowhere and I'm just like, I need to record this sound. Like,
Dude, I don't know, so many people that I've talked to, so many people that have been on the show that write songs say the same thing. Like they just get up and like, my buddy Elias from the Homeboys, he said same thing. Like he goes, I got up in the middle of the night, I wrote this song, I sent it to the guys and said, hey man, this is the song right here. And it's a hit for him.
That's crazy.
That's
You know what I mean?
See, it happens like that.
Do you
like,
write it? Do you write it all at one time, or do you write it like maybe you get a verse and then you go back to it later and add to it, or just sometimes you can just sit there and like bam, do the whole thing?
It all depends on the mood. Like sometimes, I mean, he wrote our first song ever. On My Way, he wrote that song when he was a freshman in high school, I think.
Yes, sir.
But I don't know. It all depends. Like sometimes, yeah, I'll just hear a tune and then, or like words will like slip to me. Sometimes we'll be like
How earlier when we were like boozing and
Boozing.
yeah, and we're just like, oh, that's good.
$80 in a bus.
Yeah,
$80 in a buzz,
man.
Look, can I play this?
Like,
Can I like
there's
put
just
this up
like-
to the mic?
Yeah, do what you got to do.
I woke up in the middle of the night the other day and recorded like something like this. Just an example. It's terrible, but. Like I just like woke up and I was like, I need to record this. I need to like, and I sound half asleep, but I hear.
As long as you don't sound like
okay.
I'm an island boy, like, you don't want to
Island
boy. So, for all the Wacky Wednesday fans that watch week in and week out, I told you that I was gonna have a little treat. Hopefully, they can pull it out of their back pocket for my Wacky Wednesday faithfuls. They do sing a song in Spanish.
Actually, wait, really quick. Another person I wanted to shout out, Gabe Garcia, man.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for teaming up with us, man. We're coming out with a song with Gabe.
This
And
song right here.
No, sir.
you're gonna make
sing
it.
it
We
if
can
you
sing the
want.
Spanish one. I love singing that. Spanish
Hey, dude.
one.
So check this out. I already figured this out. The next time I have a crawfish boil, you guys see crawfish?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so next time I have a crawfish boil, I'm calling Nate. I'm calling the Solis brothers, and we're gonna eat a shitload of crawfish and drink. You could come too, bro. You could come too, right?
Josie's like, what about me?
Josie, you can come too and hang out.
What's your favorite beer with seafood? I gotta ask, man.
You know what, dude? I'm gonna be real with you. Don't laugh. This is true.
Truly's.
Bumper Gomez does not drink beer when he eats food. Really? You know, like when people say, "Man,
My mom's like that.
I
dude.
can't wait to have a steak and a beer." Like I don't do that. I either gotta have a sweet tea or a Coke. Right now, when I'm done eating, fuck it, crack it open. Let's rock and roll.
Oh yeah.
But I don't like even seafood. I don't like if that's all there is. Like nobody has soda or tea, I'll drink a beer over water. Right,
Yeah.
I'll have a beer, but I don't prefer it. I rather just have a tea or a water or tea or a Coke with my meal, and then when I'm done, it's bottles or beer. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying?
Yes,
I know
So-
where Christian's going with this.
Yeah, we're like huge fans of Land Shark. Land Shark, the beer. Have you
So
ever-
Land Shark, if you're watching, the Solis brothers are
Please
huge
sponsor
fans.
us. I'm begging
They're
you.
looking for a sponsor, Land Shark,
Just asking
man.
for something small, like a fridge, y'all restock and stuff.
Speaking of sponsors, man, I gotta call out to my sponsors because Ultra's a big sponsor of them. Shout out to all my hottejano.com family, Chris Destan, all the Guadate, Rizzo, all those guys out there. I'm gonna be out there with them Sunday. Sunday, I'm gonna be in Buda, Texas for Chente Barrera, Elida Reina, and Little Joey La Familia. So again, if I haven't, and that's for me. Like I was telling you guys, to get out of. I'm uncomfortable. I don't go past New Braunfels. So so now I'm going a little bit that way. So it'll be
Yeah,
something
there you
new.
go, man.
So shout out to these guys. Thank you guys for always pushing the show. I really appreciate it. Again, if you don't have the app, hottejano.com is the app. My boy Chris Estan will take you home every day at 5 o'clock. So we're gonna go and we're gonna sing. I might do backup vocals. No, I'm not doing no backup vocals. So for my true Wacky Wednesday fans, these guys are gonna pull this song out of their pocket. It's a classic. It's a classic song, and I'm glad that you guys took the time to learn it.
Absolutely.
Because you know what? That's your culture. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I want people to understand, like, the music they're playing, Texas country, this music is our culture too. It goes alongside Tejano, Conjunto, whatever. It's part of who we are down here in Texas, bro. This is, I mean, if you pick up a 18-year-old kid's phone, you're gonna have from rap to mariachi to country. You know what I mean? Maybe some reggae. Like they listen to it all. And I think that's what makes us unique down here in Texas, man. Absolutely. Because, you know, sometimes when you grow up, like, you only listen to one style of music. You know what I'm saying? Down here, we're different, bro. Mm-hmm. We're raised a little bit different, and our you know, I love to see people, Caucasian people, go to a quinceanera. Yeah. And they're out there dancing cumbias and rancheras.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing, man.
Because it's part of Texas. It's part of who we are, man. Yeah. And so for the matter of fact that you guys took the time to learn this song and bring it out to the public means a lot to me. Yes, Thank you guys. You guys take it away right
Absolutely. Here. Este amor apasionado anga todo brotado por volver. Voy camino a la locura y anca todo me tortura. Se quiere. Nos dejamos hace el tiempo, pero se llegó el momento de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, me hago caso al corazón y me muero por volver y volver, volver, volver a tus brazos otra vez. Llegaría hasta donde estés. Yo sé perder, quiero volver, volver.
Son, that's some serious cardio that dude's got right there, bro. Wow. Hey guys,
man, I'm sweating now.
Dude, that was amazing, bro. That was
so much.
That was freaking awesome, bro.
I always get nervous before I sing that song, man, because I think to myself, I'm like, man, okay, should I just keep holding this note, or are these people getting like annoyed with it?
Hey, bro, you know what? You know what's cool? I'm gonna tell you something's cool about listening to you guys sing that song. You guys have your own. That's your own way of doing it.
Yes,
like
sir.
we know the song that you're putting out, but that's the Solis brothers' way of doing
yes,
it.
Sir.
And to me, that's unique. It's badass. Like
that's awesome.
You guys keep rocking that wherever you go. If it's like you know, in the beginning of Selena, right, when the Dinos go up there and they're like. They start singing English music, and the lady's like, "Queremos bailar."
We want to dance.
Because they didn't know any Spanish music.
Yeah.
So there you go. You got one that you can pull out. Like,
yes, sir. Absolutely.
Break the ice. Once you break the ice, you guys are good. Have you guys ever heard of a group called Country Rollin'?
Country Rollin'.
Bumper's gonna give you an assignment.
Okay.
When you leave here, I want you to look up Country Rollin', right? Country Rollin' he's the originator. He's passed away, may he rest in peace. He's the originator of taking a classic, like a song that you grew up with, like Volver, Volver, or whatever, and he puts it to a twangy country sound to it, like but old school, like 70s, early 80s kind of thing. And at first, it's kind of, when I first heard him, to me, it was kind of tacky a little bit, right? But the more you listen to it,
Because he has his own style.
right, the more you listen to it, it grows on you.
Yeah.
And man, I can listen, dude. I get in days where I play country rolling anywhere I go, and people are like, "What in the hell are you listening to?"
Does he stick to his sound though? Like
Yeah,
so like
every song is gonna be country twangy. Like
That's
it's gonna
cool.
it's
That's
gonna
cool.
be like that.
You
and
know
he
a
puts some music
project-
to it.
The project, man, that I've at first when I heard it, man, I was like, man, this is different,
Kicker Daddy.
It was I'm sorry.
No, that's what he used to say. Kicker Daddy
Oh.
is somebody just commented that.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna go pee.
It was Jerry DeLeon, man. He sang "Friends in Low Places" by what's his face?
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks. I couldn't think of his name. He sang "Friends in Low Places," man, but he put like a Tejano kind of twist on it, man, with an accordion, and you can hear it. I don't know, maybe he didn't have it in there, but I felt like I heard a Bajo Sexto. I could
First
be
door
wrong.
on the right. Oh, you need your pen.
Oh no, sir.
You all right?
Oh yes sir, yes sir.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm just like,
Yeah, like,
Wait,
I don't know
no,
what's
man.
going on here. What's going on here?
I think they're gonna.
There you go. He's originally from Falfurrias. Hell yeah, he is, man. But no, dude, to me that's really, really, really cool that you guys can pull that off. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
sir.
They can really pull that off.
Thank you.
So
man.
again, you guys know they're young because they're vaping.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah. My
it-
kids, they try to hide it from me, and I'm like, yo, I just saw your ass. Like, I just saw you. They're like trying to be real cool and real sneaky about
No,
it.
yeah.
Um,
I've been vaping kind of for a little while.
With nicotine or without nicotine,
It's 5%.
it's 5%.
Yes, sir.
So
Views or Jules sponsor me, please.
No, man, I'm so appreciative that you guys, came onto the show, not knowing what the hell, you guys sent me like, yo, Bump, is there some questions that I should know before? And then it's not, bro. It's
Yes,
just
sir.
just relax and just like kick back,
Yes, sir.
have a good time, and the fans just get to see another side of you. You know what I'm
sir.
saying? Now, and if they didn't know who you are, they know who you are now.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? They know who the Solis brothers are now. And where are you guys playing at here coming up?
Okay, so we got the New Beer Depot on Sunday. I believe that's from 5 to 8.
Time out. That's big right there. I'm going to put this up.
New Beer
I don't mean to
Depot.
cut you off. No.
No, you're all right.
Check this out.
The New Beer Depot.
Ooh, I'm going.
So, Hot Tejano,
Yes, sir.
right? They're one of my sponsors.
Yes, sir.
They're going to play the Solis brothers. They're going to spin your music on their
Oh,
on their
really?
station.
Oh, sweet.
So the guy
man.
just commented right now, said we will play their music on Hot Tejano.
Awesome, man.
'Cause they
Thank
play
you so
they play
much,
country
man.
music.
That's awesome.
Chris, thank you, bro, for you making guys' dreams come true, man. That's badass. Thank you so much for that. For hottejano.com.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
What's up, Chris?
I didn't mean to cut you off. So what were you saying?
No, yeah. So New Beer Depot on this Sunday. I don't know the date. This Sunday from 5 to 8, I believe.
You're playing at the Beer Depot here in San Antonio?
Yes, sir. It's called the New Beer Depot.
It's Tejano de la Madre, bro. You
Yeah,
better,
I know.
you better
I
have
know,
that.
I
You
know,
better have
I-
that song ready.
Yeah.
I'm gonna forewarn people. Don't go to Beer Depot if you're going with like if you're not supposed to be there. Don't go to the Beer Depot because the Beer Depot has cameras.
Oh, really?
Check this out. The new Beer Depot has cameras, and their cameras they go live on Facebook.
Really?
Right, like people are there. You have no idea.
Oh, yeah, that camera, right?
Yeah,
Like-
they have a camera. People are dancing and stuff. So I just want to throw that out there. I haven't been there. So
Yes,
when do you
sir.
guys go play? This Friday?
This Sunday.
This
from
Sunday.
5 to 8. Yes,
From
sir.
5 to 8. I will be in Buddha at that time. But when you guys, I'm going to follow you guys. Whenever you guys play
Yes,
anywhere, like I told Nate, if I can make it, I can make it. As long as not a Wednesday,
Yes, sir.
or a Frito Pie Friday, I'm good, bro. So
Or Thursday.
or no. I got a show. We call it Frito Pie Friday. It's
Frito
a show.
Pie Friday.
Yeah, it's a show of not helping because they don't need any. Well, I guess they need some help, but it's just bringing to light a lot of new artists and their music.
Yes, sir.
And playing it, and then the artists get to talk about it, and there's other artists in the chat room talking to them.
Yes,
so it's
sir.
pretty cool, man. It's something that I started about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's just been going. There won't be a Frito Pie Friday this week. I want to say we might have one next Friday.
Okay.
So what I do is I put my email in, and all these artists send me their music throughout the week, and I listen to it.
That's awesome, man.
I listen to it, and then come Friday, I play it. Right? It's a song that maybe you didn't hear on the radio. You don't know who this person is, and then you have artists who've been around, like, hey man, that's a nice jam, like, you know what I mean? Or
Yes,
hey,
sir.
I like this, or I didn't like that, whatever. So it's pretty cool, man.
Yes,
Give it
sir.
some publicity.
What's up, Bumper? These Solis brothers are the real deal. I booked them for several occasions, and man, they deliver every time. For all those watching, please don't hesitate to book them. They won't let you down. Take care, homeboys. Later. Richard Ramirez from
I
Big
knew it
Demands,
was Richard,
Texas,
man.
bro.
Hey,
Hell
what's
yeah.
up, man? Shout out to Richard,
Shout out to
man.
Richard.
Tried and
So,
true. We love you, man.
There you go. Look, yeah, somebody said, that's why I don't go to the beer depot. They put you on blast. Somebody's asking for La Bamba. Y'all guys do La Bamba too?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Lorraine, this is for you, Lorraine.
What's her
Lorraine
last name?
Solis.
That's
That's my mom. Oh my god. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me tune this real quick.
Oh,
Sorry
yeah.
for stepping out. By the way, my buddy's mom called and she just wanted to know where he was, and I had.
So
to
you
talk
still
to
have to
him.
go. You still have to go in there and tell them where you're.
Well,
I'm over here. I'm at the IKEA. Just tell them you're at the IKEA, bro. Just tell them you're at the IKEA, shopping at the IKEA here in San Antonio.
Mind if I use the restroom?
Go do what you got to do, bro. Who's playing La Bamba? You are?
No, we both.
All right, we'll let you go to the bathroom then. We can kill some time.
Hey, you want to fill it?
No, man. So, see, look at you, bro. Dang, man, that's badass. I used to be able to play the guitar fairly okay. I had an accident in my hand, so I can't. The guitars just gather dust, or they get autographed. They get autographed like that. So, hey, I like your sweatshirt, bro, or your windbreaker. I don't know what you guys call them now.
oh yeah, his daughters go to Texas State.
Yeah,
State.
my daughter does. My daughter.
Oh yeah,
Daughter.
I'm sorry.
She goes to Texas State.
His-
Yeah.
her-
So if something's really good, like if you go to a restaurant and you eat something really good, what do you say? It was what?
It was good. Man, that was good.
That's what you
That
say?
was really good. Yeah.
I
I
thought you.
think that's what I'd say. Like, I
Nah,
don't know. Let me put myself in the.
There's a new word that
God
these kids
damn.
are using, and I look at them like,
Oh,
what?
it's bussin'. That one. My little sister says it. That's how I know.
I was like, yo, somebody the other day is like, yo, this is bussing. I'm like, there's a bus? I mean, what do you mean bussing? Like it's good. It's really good. I'm like, I guess that's a new name. Bumper, you got to put, what does it say? Bumper, you got to put in those RR breaks. Oh, restroom breaks. I can't, Nate. You know that. Nate was sitting here like, and he's by himself, bro, so he can't just get up and walk. So, yeah, bussin', man. Bussin's the new word. If you're just joining us, man, the Solis brothers are here on Wacky Wednesday doing some live music for you guys, and you guys get to know who they are. We put their number up. I'm going to put it up again. If you guys have, man, I don't know. I'm not going to do that because that's unprofessional, but you can call the number, man. Hit up John, 210-464-1407. Let him know it's a backyard barbecue, a crawfish boil, you just got divorced. I don't know, bro, whatever. You're having a party and you just want to have some live acoustic music. If you want the whole band, you got to be specific about what you want. These guys can deliver, man. And as you can see, these dudes jam. These dudes aren't like, some dudes right off the street. These dudes know what they're doing, bro. So, they're wearing Hey Dudes. What does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, man, after the restroom breaks and we're ready to rock and roll, we're going to play a little bit. It goes with the background of the background of the studio.
Not my.
Not my Richie. We're going to play one of my favorite songs, man. One of our songs that will forever be in our culture, La Bamba.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba, sin
Damn it,
Something like
boy.
that.
So that was just a bit of a rattlesnake. Just a little bit of a
rattlesnake.
little bit of a rattlesnake.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, man. I think that I'm getting texts off to the side saying you guys are badass.
Oh, thank
So
you.
that's really cool. Like, you know, every time I've been doing Tejano en conjunto for a long time. It's like sometimes when I you're the third country artist to be on the Bradley Lindsay, a good friend of mine, who does what you guys do, but he's big. I'm gonna give your guys' number to him because he knows everybody in that area that I'm telling you about.
Sweet, man.
He's doing what you guys are doing, but he's doing it all over there in Corpus,
Sweet.
Mathis, and that kind of area. And you know what you guys do, bro. You just got to remember, man, that you never know who's in the audience.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? How many stories have you guys heard, especially in country music, where, you know, oh boy was just in Nashville. They'd been there 3 years, ready to give it up and come back home. And it's like, hey, man, you know what? I'm just going to be a songwriter, or I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. Yeah. And they were playing at some little hole in the wall and a honky tonk, and somebody walks in, and it's like, bam.
Right.
Hey, I want to talk to you guys. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the music business has changed, bro. It's changed. Yes, like, you know, you guys were saying, you get those 80-cent checks and $1.20 from iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff, and a lot of it is this. A lot of it is because you know nobody's out and they don't have to go pay $14 for a CD.
True.
You know, I don't like 9 of your songs. I like out of 10. I like one. I'm just gonna buy the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes,
or
sir.
now you just pay the $10 or whatever, and
Yeah. Oh, like I think it's like
the
10,
prescription.
80 songs.
Subscription,
Listen
yeah.
to me. The
For Apple
subscription.
Music.
Yeah, for Apple Music.
the Apple Music.
$9.99 a month.
And so, you know, that's pretty cool. Not that it's cool, but it's just how music has changed. You know what I mean? Like
Yes,
back
sir.
in the day, you guys, you know, that 80-cent check probably would have been $600 or $800.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? There's so much into the music business that the common everyday person that turns on the radio does not understand.
Yes, sir.
Like what it takes from the songwriter, how much money they make. You know, or when you guys make a song, what do you do? When you guys make a song and you want to, you know, you get it done right, you get it mastered the way you want.
Yes, sir.
Do you do your own? You got to do your own legwork, your own paperwork of getting it up through. Is every? So the question is every, like iTunes, the whatever Android Play, whatever, are all those? You have to put in different paperwork to upload that song, or do you go to one spot and they kind of give it to everybody?
Yes, sir. I think it's one spot. I think John uses DistroKid or something like that.
Like that. So you
Yes,
guys
sir.
pay a fee.
Yes,
The
sir.
song
sir.
gets
Yes,
uploaded and then it goes out to the
Yes,
thing.
sir.
Yeah, that's you know, again, those are things that I don't know. Like I've never really asked artists like, hey, I guess they have people who just like, hey, take my shit and make sure that it gets distributed.
Yes, sir.
John does a great job, man.
Very good job.
So do you guys have merch?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we do.
So-
I was actually gonna wear a hat of ours, man, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of
You're,
corny.
no,
to wear.
you're like me, bro. People always ask me like, Bob, how come you never wear your Wacky Wednesday stuff? Or I'm not gonna wear a big ass Loteria shirt with my face. I have. I've worn it on the show before, but I just got new ones made. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to pick them up today, and I didn't have time to pick them up. So I'll probably pick them up tomorrow at some point in time. I have some new T-shirts, so I'll be posting that. You guys can if they want to buy your merch, how do they buy it?
At our shows.
Yeah, we
We
mostly
don't have a website.
Yeah,
yet.
we don't have like a website or anything just yet. But we do have like a merch Cash App and a merch Venmo, and if they want to just like, I guess, submit their sizes or.
So
hit us
can
up
they
with
hit up
whatever.
Solis Brothers on Facebook and message you and say, hey, I
Yes,
want a
sir.
large,
Yes,
I want a
sir.
small, whatever.
Yes, sir.
I think so. Yes, sir.
I think
Do you
so.
have pictures on the Solis Facebook, Solis Brothers Facebook, of what the shirts and stuff look like?
No, sir. No, we
Hey,
don't.
that might be a good idea. That'd probably be a good idea.
No, we
did,
don't,
But
but-
it was when we first came out with them. We posted them a long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to.
So it's
we'll
like
have to
down
post
there,
it
down
again.
there.
We'll post it for them if they. want.
And your logo, you guys did it or somebody did it for you?
Yes, sir. So we We hired. Okay, so John, he's our manager.
Yeah.
Super cool, man. He knew someone who does graphic design, and he kind of submitted, hey, I really want this, and that. And if you look really closely on the logo, you know, like obviously the two guitars, you know, like this, and then right there's like, here, look, let me see. It's like this, but it's the international symbol for a brother's bond, which is pretty cool, man.
Hell yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool, bro. So it's very personable.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Your logo's
yes,
very
sir.
personable. That's badass, man. No, dude. I've said it already probably 10 times. I think what you guys are doing is special.
Yes,
It needs to be. I mean, people need to hear what you guys are, right? I want to ask you something. It's gonna kind of throw you outside the box a little
Okay.
bit, and I want your honest answer.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you know, you can tell I'm really big on our culture, right?
Absolutely.
And what we
yes, sir.
stand for. So, did you guys ever think that maybe having the name Solis Brothers, right?
Yes, sir.
We know it here in Texas. We know it's not Solis,
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
yes, sir.
right? I mean, if maybe you went to Arkansas or somewhere, then somebody would probably, the Solis Brothers.
Yeah, so
Right.
many people actually say
Last
Solis.
night,
man.
actually,
Well,
at the game
okay,
we
so they
played
do.
at.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the Solis brothers, right? The Solis brothers. Did you ever think that might have an impact maybe on you being country artists?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Big time.
And then we thought about Freddie Fender and, you know, but
Richie
Johnny
Valens.
Rodriguez.
Richie Valens, Johnny Rodriguez.
But Freddie Fender, that's not even his real name. It's like Guillermo or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Guillermo.
It's Freddie Fender is I'm having a brain fart. It's
You can do it.
I can't think right now.
Hey, we'll be the Solis Brothers.
Yeah,
out
no,
there.
no, no. No, and the reason I ask you that is because, you know, me thinking like, okay, country. I mean, you got to call a spade a spade, right?
Yes,
A
sir.
spade a
Yes,
spade.
sir.
So, you know, you don't hear that. You don't hear, you know, Jorge Derecho. Like that's not. You know who Jorge Derecho
No,
is?
sir.
You know who Jorge Derecho
Yes,
is?
sir.
You really don't know who Jorge.
Is he a country artist?
I mean, he's the king of country music.
Hey, Bumper.
Really?
Freddie Fender's real name is Valdemar Garza Huerta.
Yeah, Valdemar
Yeah,
Garza
Valdemar.
Huerta. Yeah, Valdemar.
That's crazy.
So you don't know who Jorge Derecho is?
No, sir.
I've heard the name, but I've never.
I'm about to blow these guys' mind. He is the king of country music. Who's the king of country
George
music?
Strait.
George Strait. Jorge Derecho.
Derecho
Straight.
is
Straight.
Oh, man, that's right. Man, I was over here thinking like, oh,
Jorge,
no.
that's good.
Oh, man. These guys are like,
I've always
I've
called
heard
him-
of that before.
I've called him Jorge Straight.
Oh, it's Jorge Derecho. There you go. You learn something new.
Jorge Derecho.
You learn
I've
something
never,
new
yeah,
every day.
I never heard that before.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So how many do you guys have another Solis original? Solis
Yes,
Brothers
sir.
We
original?
just came out with the EP actually.
Yeah, so
a
there's
full
like
EP
there's like
on-
six there's like
available on all
6
streaming.
originals on there.
Let's hear a couple of them back to back.
Back
Okay.
to back.
Back to back.
Let's do it.
Because I don't want your mom's on the comments and I don't. And she's like, yeah, I want to hear some more original.
Okay.
It was him. He requested. Yeah.
Let's do colder real quick though. So this song I feel like would really kind of like if you were to encapsulate, I don't even know if that's a word, but if you were to take today's weather and you know how it was outside and how it's kind of been lately, I feel like it would really hit different. So this one's called Colder. It's a little colder outside. You can smell the beer on my breath and a cigarette in my hand. Oak wood's burning in the fireplace. You can hear the whistle through the trees. But if you get a little closer, you can smell the perfume on my coat. And It's a little darker in this room, 'cause you're not here to light up the place with your smile like you do. But if you get a little closer, you can smell your perfume on my coat and your chapstick on my cheek. I need you with me to breathe, with me to love, with me to make sure that I always take care of myself. With me to breathe, with me to breathe. It's a lot colder outside. Please come back so you can help me breathe. This kind of rings out right there.
Damn it, boy. Hey, so this song that somebody I saw in the comments, you wrote a song the name of your mom?
Yes, sir. It's called Lorraine.
And is it meant for your mother, or it was just for a woman and it just so happened to be the name's Lorraine?
I don't know. It's more of like a
That sounds kind of like a personal.
yeah.
like,
we
spot
don't
for us.
we don't really like play it much.
We don't
but
play that song live. We try not to.
It was just it was just
that's
kind
a
of
song
like
that like really channels our feelings, you know.
yeah.
It like holds. That song is really personal to us.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those. I don't want to say in the heat of the moment, but it was, I guess more or less like a situation we were kind of, going through, and it was a touchy song to write, man. It really was. I remember I was drinking, man, and I started typing, in my notes,
Yeah.
And I was like, man, dude, this is some good stuff, and I was just writing it, and I woke up the next morning and my phone was like it was like piping hot because my screen had stayed on, and I was like, oh man, I finished the song. And then I just went to the guitar and I was like, hell yeah, all right, let's try this. And then we ended up with that song. It's kind of like the rest is history. It ended up on the EP. But yeah, it's you want to hear it?
I want to hear. No, the only reason I want to hear it is because, I don't know if that was your mom that commented that, or I just remember seeing the name. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Mike Gonzalez is watching, because just watching your expressions right now, man. I'm a very observant person.
Yes, sir.
Just watching your expressions right now, it tells me that song means something to you.
Yes, sir.
There's some songs that you can write, it's just like, hey, but then there's songs that I could see both of you were like, hey, we gotta, you know what I mean? Let the world hear it, man. Let the world know who the Solis brothers are, bro.
Yes, sir.
Right here. Even if it gets in your feelings.
Headache well, don't get no sleep. Work long hard hours just to have enough to eat. I don't understand why I work this hard and I'm never home, but we're falling apart. are you gone for good? 'Cause you're breaking my heart. I know that I want you, but it seems like you don't want. Don't throw these years down the drain. Come back to me, Lorraine. Don't throw these years down the drain. Come back to me, Lorraine. 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 Don't throw these years down the drain. Come back to me, Lorraine. Don't throw these years down the drain. Come back to me, Lorraine. Something like that.
Bro, I'm gonna be 100% real with you because it's my show and that's how I am.
Yes, sir.
That's a badass fucking song.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
I can tell you that you can take that word Lorraine, you can take that name out, and you can throw in a million names, and men across this whole country
Yes, sir.
could associate to that song.
Really?
I sat here and just listened to you guys sing the words to those songs, and you know, me being a military guy and you know, living the life that we live, and
Yes, sir.
you know, a lot of people in South Texas can relate, a lot of oil field workers, a lot of, you know what I mean, just people who are gone all the time. You know what I mean? Sometimes
sir.
your life can fall apart.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And sometimes it's your fault, and sometimes it's not your fault.
Yes, sir.
And I could really feel that song.
Thank you. man.
I could feel it for all the guys that have come in front of me, that their lives just falling apart. You know, some of my Marines that are just going through stuff, and this is like, bro, I really just, I don't know if you saw me, but I was just quiet and I was just listening to the lyrics, and I was just like, wow, that's my favorite song you guys have sang tonight, hands down. And you know what I mean? You guys were kind of iffy about, you know, saying it just because it was personable, but sometimes I think that personable just brings out a different side of a musician. You know what I mean?
Yes,
It's just,
sir.
Yes, sir.
it's just that much more touching. You know what I mean? You're gonna put that little enthusiasm, that little extra feeling in it.
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to tell you guys that song is badass.
Thank you
Thank
so
Like
much.
like
man.
literally, I'm putting that shit on my play. I can get that one on.
Yes,
on
sir.
Yes,
On
sir.
right now.
iTunes.
So the name of that song was called Lorraine.
He wrote that one,
Um,
actually, my brother.
Dude, that song, I mean, dude, look at my buddy TDK. His TDK is, his name is TDK is short for Tejano Dancing King. He's a for a man to tell another man he's a badass dancer,
Yes,
great
sir.
dancer. He put "Ta con madre la rola." That means
man.
that song is badass, bro.
Oh, thank you,
Shit,
know what
man.
I'm saying?
Thank you
So-
so
I
much.
appreciate it.
That's pretty cool. You got a bunch
TDK.
of applause, man. TDK. So if you guys ever see somebody at your concert say, "Hey, I'm TDK," that's him, man. Cool,
Sweet,
cool,
man.
cool
Cool,
guy.
cool.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
And no, dude, I wish I could have you guys for 3 hours, 4 hours, and you guys can just play and play and play, and I'm sure the audience would love that. But you know, we try to keep it at 2 hours. Is there a song that y'all really wanted to play that's on the LP, or have you guys played?
Okay, so actually we're coming out with a song.
So you never played this live anywhere, this song right here?
A couple
we
times.
played it like at gigs and stuff.
They never played it live. This is the first time you're gonna hear it right now on Wacky Wednesday, baby.
Hey, I hope we do this song some justice, Gabe. Which it's not the same without you, but we're gonna do our best. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. This one's called "Call Me Crazy." Should be available so it should be available sometime in December, sometime this year. What's the odds of you?
Sorry, I love the way that sounds.
It's alright, it's alright. What's the odds of you coming in here the same night I do? Never thought you'd buy me a beer after all we've been through. I still live out there, folks are doing fine. Hey, why are we talking like you're still mine? You can call me crazy. I think something just happened right here. You and me, baby, got something going on, and it's perfectly clear. That look in your eyes saying it's right. We can start over, starting tonight. You can call me crazy. Call me crazy. Baby, I'm a different kind of man as you get than the one you knew. News and you made me understand I've got nothing to prove. It's been a long time, I guess you're right. Surprised it didn't happen before tonight. You can call me crazy. I think something just happened right here. You and me, baby, got something going on, and it's perfectly clear. That look in your eyes saying it's right. We can start over, starting tonight. You can call me crazy. Call me crazy. You can call me crazy. I think something just happened right here. You and me, baby, got something going on, and it's perfectly clear. The look in your eyes saying it's right. We can start over, starting tonight. You can call me crazy. Call me crazy.
Damn it, boy.
It's a pretty good
That's
jam, man. We're really
amazing.
excited for that one to release, so y'all stay tuned for that one.
Yes.
I if it's possible, if you guys can sing me a quick happy birthday to my daughter Jackie, who's watching with their roommates there, Texas State. It's her birthday this Saturday,
Absolutely.
so
Awesome,
I don't
yeah.
want to give out
Her name's Jackie, you said?
her name is Jackie.
Hey,
Her
awesome.
real name is Jacqueline Migdalia Gomez,
Oh, man, I can already tell.
but we call her
By
Jackie.
the way he's saying
But
it,
we call her
it's like
Jackie.
being
It's
called.
her name is Jackie, but her real name is Jacqueline Migdalia Gomez. Mija, I love you. We're very, very proud of you, and we're gonna party like it's 1999 on Saturday. So you better be ready.
Hell yeah.
So happy birthday from my daughter Jackie.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha. Yeah. She said the nasty 19. She's gonna be the nasty 19.
Oh man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, these guys, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Country, like I told you guys, right? I stop, Randy Rogers every now and then. Another secret guy that I secretly love to listen to is Kyle Park.
Kyle
Park, yeah.
I'm leaving
That guy, I just like his thing. Kevin Fowler, I've seen you guys linked up with Kevin Fowler quite a bit. Kevin Fowler does a lot for vets, bro.
Oh yeah,
he does a lot for veterans. So I always give him, a thumbs up for that. But man, if you guys need like I'm telling you, these dudes freaking rock. They only played like 5 or 6 songs here on the show. Man, 210-464-1407. Work your party around what they have available, right? If you call me like, hey, I'm thinking about having a barbecue, they're booked. Well, when you're not booked, okay, that's when we're going to do the barbecue. Or, whatever you got, bro. These dudes, to me, it really makes me excited and happy the fact that you guys are, out gigging.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? I know COVID took a big hit for a lot of people, and in the music industry and musicians were a big hit, bro. You know what I mean? Like you guys couldn't work.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So are you guys? Because people are texting me. Are you guys have your own social media, or do y'all kind of stick together with the Solis brothers, or do you have, or is it private?
I have my own Instagram. and
Your own
stuff.
Instagram?
I have my own TikTok and stuff.
Okay, let everybody know if you there's a Solis brothers, and then there's
My at is _beast_Solis_7 on Instagram.
You could tell he came up with it a long
Yeah,
time ago.
I've kept that name since I was. It's been a long time. And then my TikTok, Christian Solis, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We also have a TikTok, Solis Brothers, too. Make sure and follow that. Find
Twitter.
us on YouTube at Chris and Ed. Twitter at Solis Brothers.
YouTube is Chris, and then that little and symbol, and then Ed Music. If you look that up, you should find our YouTube channel.
so it's not under Solis brothers.
No, sir.
No,
that
sir.
one's not. Because the name Solis Brothers was already taken on YouTube.
So we just put it Chris and Ed Music.
Solis brothers, Castroville.
Oh, dude, that's not bad. I like that.
That's smart. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Damn.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm the one who made it. I didn't think about it.
There you go, man.
But TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, what's another one? Instagram.
Insta at Solis Brothers.
Yeah.
Facebook.
I said Facebook.
Oh, you said
Facebook.
At the end of the day, 210-464-1407. You need to book these guys. If you got a party coming up, whatever the case may be, you just want to throw something different, man. These dudes bring an awesome, positive vibe. I've had nothing but good vibes since they showed up to the house. And you know what I mean? I just wanted the world to see what you just saw right now. Like, these dudes are real. They're living their dream. They're young. Let's put down our phones and, well, don't put down your phone now because you're watching the show. But get these guys on the show, man. Get them. If you got an opening to a new business, you know what I'm saying? Just something different. Put these guys in the corner. I promise you, your customers will not. They'll be happy to buy whatever you're selling or whatever you're doing. But hit up the number, man. Hit up John up 210-464-1407. Shout out to my boy Emilio Bajo Cero there from Florida. Thanks for coming in, tuning in late. Let's see, TDK, to my daughter Jackie. There's so many people. I'll be there for another 30 minutes going up on the thing. JR Ramos, man. The Valley. My buddy JR Ramos, my boy JR Ramos, he knows some people. He might be able to
Sweet, man.
JR, hit him up, dude. Hit up John and get him down there in the Valley. They'd love to go for South Padre.
Oh, absolutely.
They would love to play South Padre.
Anywhere, man. Anywhere.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I don't think they're $10,000 a show, but, you can call and find out. I don't know. Maybe 8,000. I don't know.
No, hell no. No.
Come play
Yeah.
in Kneville. You meant Beeville. That's what you meant.
The Needville?
Yeah, it was my daughter. She's probably drinking. That's why she put Kneville instead of Beeville. But, gentlemen, I want to thank you, man, from the bottom of my heart for you guys coming and giving me 2 hours of valuable time. You guys could have been doing 100 different things. I want to thank you, brother, for bringing them to my attention and yeah, you know, and coming here and hanging out with me, because I would have never heard of the Solis brothers. Yes, and now that I heard of them, now, you know, thousands of people are going to know who the Solis brothers are.
Sweet,
you know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I do this, bro. That's why I do this. You know what I mean? It's not for nothing else, because I love music.
Yes, sir.
I love music, and you guys are here from South Texas, and you're a part of who we are.
Yes, sir.
And the world needs to know who the Solis brothers are.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Is there any shout outs or anything that you guys want to do before we call it quits and kick your asses out of here, or what?
Actually, I'd like to speak on my brother and I's behalf. When I say thank you for having us out, man, we've been anticipating coming on here, man.
We've been looking forward to it.
Yeah,
were you nervous?
No, not really, man. It was just.
I try not to, like, you know. It's just it is what, you know. People come like, bro, I don't. And then when they leave, they're like, yo, that was a good time. Like, I didn't even know that I was. You know what I mean? It's just a good time.
Yes, sir.
It flies by, man.
No, it really does, man. But I wanted to say thank you for having us on, man. Thank y'all for everybody who tuned in, who didn't know us. Yeah, man, we're excited to hopefully
get some more gigs. That's what they're excited for.
These opportunities that God presents, you know, and yeah, thank y'all thank you to Mom, Dad, Cindy, Claire, Grandma, Grandpa, Bubba, Erica, all y'all, man. For
that was all our viewers. You just named them all. Yeah, our viewers.
Yeah, thank y'all for always supporting us, man. It's I know it's not easy going and sitting through a 3-hour gig and
hey, but they're there, right?
Absolutely,
every time. Absolutely. And,
so real quick, when you guys gig, did they give you free beer?
Yes, sir.
It did. I mean, it depends. Not
it doesn't come off. It doesn't come off your, because there's some places like. I'm telling you, there's some bands that I know, they'll go and they'll be like, hey, and then when they go to pay, I'm like, all right, bro, your bar tab was $340, so here's $300. Let me take that out real quick. You know what I mean? So you got to make sure you tell them before, like, hey, is this on the house?
Actually, that's
true. Because if it's not, you better make sure, man.
Usually, I'd say 95% of the places we go, they give us free booze.
So your mom is in the background. She's saying, otra.
Oh my God.
Otra.
That's what she says every gig, man.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in to another episode of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. If this is your first time watching the show, on behalf of the Solis brothers and anybody else that shared, my name is Bumper Gomez. I do this every single Wednesday at 7:30. You never know what you're gonna get. You never know who's gonna be on the show. I don't. People always tell me, why don't you put a monthly calendar? I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
I use like Saturday, Sunday, and sometimes I get busy. I don't do it till Monday. I promote the show for that Wednesday. You know what I mean? If I'm really bored, sometimes like tomorrow I'll start promoting next week's show. But I don't have a guest next week. Yeah. It's just a veteran. I'm going to be down at the VFW for the Marine Corps birthday, and we're going to be talking to old, young, and some drunk Marines. It's going to be, I'm telling you guys, awesome, you guys better be ready.
Sounds like a good time.
You better be ready, because we're going to have a lot of beep, 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 beeps going on. A lot of drunk Marines, man. So, with that being said, man, again, gentlemen, thank you guys so much for driving all the way from Castroville. And I want to tell your parents, thank you for raising some very, very respectful young men. Very respectful young men. Because it's sad to say, but sometimes it's becoming smaller and smaller, that window of people being respectful in a sense. So the Solis brothers, man, hit them up. These guys need to be in your next party, whatever your party is. You need to hit them up. And so we're gonna end the show. We're gonna have them play one more original on the way out, and right when they're done the song, we'll end the show. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, next Wednesday, I'll be live downtown San Antonio from the VFW Post 76 for the Marine Corps birthday, and I'll be interviewing anybody and everybody that wants to stop by and sit down and have a chat with me. So thank you guys for tuning in, and these are the Solis brothers. Y'all have a good one.
Oh, sorry.
You good?
It's called On My Way.
Shout out to Emmanuel J for the shirt. Yes, sir.
invite you places you say you've never been. You'd rather go with them, a night out with your friends. So it's looking like some beer and boxing fights, maybe a shot or two. My mind is occupied, go ahead and walk the night, and I won't think of you. So I'm on my way, not free for me, yeah. Don't say I never asked or ever called your phone. You don't appreciate me. My phone is blowing up, don't even try, I'm done. My love is come and gone. I'll give you every reason to be with me, but it only takes one bad one for me to pack up and leave. So I'm on my way and I'm free for me. Don't say I never asked or ever called your phone. You don't appreciate me. So I'm on my way to sweep her off her feet, 'cause everything she's done you've never done for me. Flowers in my hand, got her dancing for me. This girl's crazy for me. La-dee-la-da-la-da. She appreciates me.
The Solis brothers, man. Catch them wherever you might find them. Follow them on Facebook. Follow them on Instagram, on all their social media platforms to see where they're playing at, because these guys are all over South Texas, man. So, you know, again, thank you guys for joining us.
Thanks for having
Thanks to everybody that stayed up watching. I really, really, really appreciate it. And again, next Wednesday, live from the VFW, the Marine Corps birthday, we'll be down there. So if you're down there, you're a Marine, or even if you're not, you're a veteran, or even if you're not, you just want to come have a cold beer with a bunch of Marines, make sure you come down to the VFW Post 76 next week at 7:30. We'll be down there. So again, thank you guys for joining us. Solis brothers, thank you guys, man. I wish you
man.
guys
Cheers.
nothing but the
Thank
best.
you.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Hey
guys.
guys, make sure you get them home safely.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, y'all have a good one.